Following on from our previous video, we were trying to locate these 4 points, and at these 4 points the two gradient vectors would differ by a scalar amount. So we would look at our function, work out its gradient vector, which would be this, look at the function, work out its gradient vector, and also we need to demand that that we live on the ellipse. So this is our function. This here is specifying our function spits out a zero, which means you're looking at the xy plane, and we must live on this ellipse. So all this is saying is that we must live on the ellipse. So so to locate these 4 points, we would put this into here, and then put this into here. So that will then give us this thing here, where lambda is this thing here. So now multiply that out. That will then give us this thing here. So we're trying to find x, y, and lambda in such a way that this side equals this side. Well, if you look at the I component, it would imply that this must equal this. And then if you look at the j component, it would imply that this must equal this. So that's this thing here. Now combine the two together. So so let's put this into here. So that will then give us this thing here. So now you've got y equals one block multiplying with y. So so that would imply that y must equal 0, or this block is equal to 1. It must mean that. So when you're here, it means that y equals 0, or it could mean that this block must be 1. So y equals 0. If y equals 0, then x must be 0. So that means x equals 0, y equals 0. But remember, our ellipse, we must live on the ellipse. The origin is out of play. We are not concerned about the origin. So let's just ignore this. So now looking at this, it would mean that lambda must be plus 2 or minus 2. So so if we put this into here, so so x must equal plus 2 minus 2y. So now we can put this into our constraint. We can eliminate the x. So that will then give us this thing here. So now just work out y. Y turns out to be plus minus 1. So hang on. So so far we know that y must be plus or minus 1. We know that lambda must be plus minus 2. So now we can work out x. Well, if we put this into here, so that will then give us this. Put this into here. X must be positive 2 or negative 2. So now we can identify all those 4 points, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to know the elevation, then look at the original function. Get x times y. Get x times y. So this will have a level of negative 2. This times this will have a level of negative 2. This times this will have a level of positive 2 and a level of positive 2. So you can tell that this is its highest point. Well, these two are at its highest points, and these are at its lowest points. Okay.